Hi everyone, my name is Bella. I'm a VAPAE teaching artist and an arts educator throughout Los Angeles. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to be showing you how you can make your own squash journals. So this may look just like a normal journal, but you actually get to open it up like this and then squash it closed like this. So this project is a great way for you to sort of build something and to just be creative, but it also provides a really great opportunity for you to be more in touch with your emotions and ideas. I'm really excited for you all to make these, and yeah, let's get started. So the materials you're going to be needing are scissors, a pencil, a ruler, tape or a glue stick, cardboard, and 3 sheets of 8" by 8" paper. Step 1, we are going to fold 1 sheet of 8" by 8" paper in half. Unfold it. Step 2, fold it in half again. Unfold. Step 3, we're going to turn the paper over and fold it diagonally. Step 4, we're going to fold it into a square. Now this part can be a bit confusing, so pay close attention. I like to have it popped open like this, where it's not flat down. So we just folded it diagonally. Now we're going to push our finger into the middle, and you can see how these pieces kind of pop up. We want those diagonals to kiss each other, and then to fold into a square, like this. You're going to end up with a piece of paper that looks something like this. I'm going to do that one more time. Step 1, fold your piece of paper in half, unfold. Step 2, fold in half again, unfold. Step 3, turn over, fold diagonally. Step 4, fold it into a square. Step 5 is for you to repeat steps 1 through 4 on the remaining sheets of paper. Step 6 would be to unfold and attach all of your pieces of paper. So I'm going to unfold each one, and I'm going to attach them. The way I'm going to attach them is I'm going to find 2 squares that don't have any creases in them. So these 2 have creases, but these 2 don't. So I'm going to pick one. And then I'm going to find another piece of paper and place it on top of that paper where it doesn't have any creases, like this. So I'm going to put glue or tape right here and place it on top of my other piece of paper. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. Pick a square that doesn't have any creases on it and glue it down to the middle paper, just like that. You're going to end up with something that looks like this. And after you have this piece, then you can fold it all back into a square. Place it aside. Step 7 is to measure out 2 4x4" pieces of cardboard and cut them out. So I'm going to draw a line across at the bottom of my cardboard from 0 to 4. Make a mark at 4, and then go to 8". I'm going to measure up from that line 4 inches. I like to make a lot of marks when I am measuring something out. That way I can ensure that I'm making a straight line. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm making a straight line for the top. I'm going to go to the side and draw out from 4 inches to 4 inches. And go back to the middle. So I have my 2 squares drawn out, and I'm going to cut them. So after you have cut your 2 squares out, Then you are going to design your covers. Step 8 is design your covers. And you can use markers, you can use magazines, you could use mixed media. I chose to use markers for one side of my drawing, one side of my cover. I used a piece of paper and drew it onto there and then glued it onto here because I really wanted the colors for my flowers to pop. You can also do more of a collage like I did. I found a bunch of pictures of some cool animals. I also even found a picture of myself as a cowboy. I'm just kidding, I did that. I used hot glue instead of the glue stick because the hot glue worked a lot better, and this glue stick does not work that well. Step 9 would be to glue your covers to your squash journal. So the way that you're gonna do that is you're gonna leave it folded closed like this. After they're designed, you're just gonna glue them on top or tape them and then put one on the bottom. I say to keep it folded because I got kind of confused when I was trying to figure out where on my squash journal I needed to glue down the covers. So yeah, if you just leave it closed, it should be a bit easier for you to figure out because it's just the top and the bottom. So after you glue your covers to your squash journal, step 10 would be to begin your entries. You can begin your entries on the very first part. So my first entry is just, how do you feel? Now, this part, if you want to pause the video to get some inspiration on what to write about, feel free to do that. You can read what I wrote. Basically, I just wrote how I was feeling at the time, and yeah, I've been feeling like I have learned a lot about systematic racism and oppression in classes and in books, and mostly when I went to school, and I graduated 2 years ago. So I haven't really spent much time watching documentaries or reading books that talk about those issues, and they're so prevalent right now, and I felt like I was kind of silly to think that I had learned enough about it, you know, and I could kind of focus on other things, but that's something that affects all of us every single day, and it's important to learn about where it comes from and how deeply rooted racism is in our society and how we can combat it and how we can be anti-racist and not just non-racist. So that's what I wrote about in my first one. I will be sharing some other journal prompts that you can use. I also didn't just do a journal entry, but I did a drawing to accompany my journal entry, and that is a blind contour drawing that I did of myself. If you don't know what a blind contour drawing is, I'll be doing a quick little demo. But basically, say I'm gonna draw my little alien dude. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stare at him, and I'm not gonna look at my paper. I'm just gonna go through the contours of his football-shaped head. I'm gonna go down to his button eyes, into his little sad face. And basically what you're doing is you're just following the contours of whatever it is that you're drawing. And in this case, it's a self-portrait. So you're gonna need to stare at yourself for maybe 45 seconds. And really just try to focus on what you're doing. And it'll end up looking something like that. Well, yours won't look like this. Actually, I don't know what your drawing's gonna look like. And that's how you make your own squash journal. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really hope that you had a good time. If you do end up making this project, please tag us and share it online. Use our hashtag UCLA VAPAE. We want to see what you're creating. We want to hear what you have to say. So yeah, please be sure to share it with us, and I hope you all have a great day.